Okay, so there's a video circulating online. The title is American Paedophile Game Show Host. Um, and it sort of shows this host on a game show, and it looks like the 70s. It's actually the 80s, apparently. Um, and basically, he's being very close to young female contestants. And by young, I mean very young, 11-year-old girls. Very close, I mean basically he's kissing them and directly on the lips. He's acting in a very, very creepy manner. And it's a very bizarre situation because a lot of people underneath were asking, what is this game show, who is this guy, why was he not arrested, etc. And there seems to be very, very scant information available on it. Now, I've always stressed caution in sort of paedophile cases, alleged paedophile cases, because there's risk you could get the wrong person, and I don't like vigilante style justice. But clearly the behaviour in this video of a middle-aged man, I'm guessing this guy's in his mid-40s, is extremely inappropriate to say the least, and that's putting it lightly. For a grown man to kiss young girls in that sort of way is quite twisted. But also, what's disturbing is this is national television. People say it's American. I've seen other sources saying it's Canadian, and there is one source that says he's someone called Fergie Olver, and he was a TV show host in the 80s. His Wikipedia article says absolutely nothing about alleged paedophilia or investigations or anything like that. It simply says he was a TV show host, and he hosted a show called Just Like Mum, but in which children were supposed to be paired with their mothers. It sounds like a weird show anyway, but I just think it's very strange that there was no criminal investigation into this. And it comes into the case, we had a huge scandal in the UK involving Jimmy Savile, the former TV show host Jimmy Savile. And what happened was, for years the BBC had basically propped this guy up, and when he died, there was a huge outpouring because, oh, what a lovely man, he gave lots of charity, etc. But the subsequent inquiry has found he may be Britain's most prolific paedophile. This was a popular TV show host called Jimmy Savile. He used to behave in a very grovelling manner with children, to say the least. So, looking at this video, it's kind of similar to now, what happened in the fallout from the Jimmy Savile case? He never got arrested because he died, but it was a huge investigation by Scotland Yard, which is sort of like the Britain's Central Intelligence main police department, so to speak, for high-profile cases, Operation U-Tree. But it does show that there is a culture of, there was a culture of high-profile celebrities behaving in a certain way that wouldn't be tolerated with other adults, and certainly wouldn't be tolerated in today's context, and rightly so. Clearly this is inappropriate behaviour. Clearly, even if this individual wouldn't necessarily go further, there's definitely predatory behaviour going on there, and it's just bizarre that there was no repercussions. So I think maybe Canada should look at what happened in the UK with Jimmy Savile, and whilst this guy is still alive, I'm not saying it should be a witch hunt, but the videos speak for themselves. This isn't rumours. Watch the video, I'll put a link. It's very disturbing behaviour, and I do think, for the sake of justice, there should be some sort of, just all I'm saying is they should look at the Jimmy Savile case, a culture of complacency, and maybe there should be some sort of investigation into this, because clearly it's a very inappropriate way for a middle-aged man to behave around a young girl. Even a grown woman, it would be inappropriate, but for a child, no, that's really, just look at the video and you'll know what I mean.